Hey, I'm Tommy.
I'm Ryan.
Josh.
Can.
Sean. And welcome to Up All Night. And today our topic is, what do you think about this year's games? Meaning this year as in 2015.
Ooh.
2015.
2015.
Fallout. I'm gonna start with Fallout. Unfortunately, Devin's not here.
It came out the end of this year, so.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean,
It's still this year though. It's still this year.
And so at first, I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy Fallout because I just want to try it, right? But I've fallen down the rabbit hole, guys.
The dark hole.
I've sunk like 24 hours in it. I didn't even realize it. Not 24 hours straight, but like I've been playing it and I checked my Steam and I was like, oh shit, I've logged 24 hours total of just playing. Like at first I was like, okay, this game is fun, but I'm not used to it because it's so open. There's so much exploration.
Yeah.
That there's like literally no hand holding in it. You're just there. You climb out of the vault and there's like
Things to do.
so much to do. Yeah, there's so much to explore. And at first I was like, oh man, I'm so overwhelmed by this. But as I kept going on, I was like, oh shit, there's a lot of like really cool things, like the customization of the guns and stuff like that. Devin would be proud.
Are you spending most of your time getting sidetracked, or are you doing the actual main story though?
Sidetracked, so sidetracked.
I think it's hard to actually like focus on like the actual mission because like you keep on like on your little scalar thing. It just shows like, oh, this is here. Oh, this is here. Let me go there.
Exactly. And so like I've had a lot of fun with the game. The downside for me is that the graphics aren't Arkham Knight status. Like, you know, those graphics were great, but it does well for what it is.
Yeah.
Because they focus more on the gameplay and stuff like that.
They mentioned about dropping the graphics just to obtain the mass of information that they like input into the game.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. That's cool. I think personally myself, I can never play a game that long because Skyrim was too much for me as well. You know what I mean? Those open world games are like cool, but I think for me, those kind of games are like just way too much time. You get too much into it. And I'm a gamer who just wants to go and play for a little bit and then bounce. You know?
Yeah. Speaking of open world games, like this year we saw like a lot of the most hyped games were open world, and I have to agree, Fallout was pretty good. But a game that I thought was going to be good, but kind of like lowered, it kind of didn't meet my expectations was, in a way, Metal Gear Solid 5.
I haven't played it so
Oh,
Prepare yourself. The comment section is about to lose their mind.
Maybe you want to get a better computer play?
Maybe.
I don't know the graphics though.
No, I mean the graphics. No, everything about it is good, but then it's just that like, yeah, it's an open world game, but just like how everything is structured. Like for Fallout, you can like literally like walk to each mission. You can walk to side missions. Like there's more. I feel that need of like exploration. I feel like a traveler, like kind of like the Wanderer. But then for Metal Gear Solid 5, you have a lot of the stuff like you have to actually select it, drop to it, and it's like you can't.
Oh, it's very linear.
It's very linear. I mean, going into the game, I should have known that it was going to be like linear and like open world as well. But it's just.
So were you let down by it?
I was, in a way I was let down, but then there is a lot of content, but then there's kind of too much content for me actually, yeah.
Wait,
Too much content?
to Fallout or
I mean there's too much content as in, there's too much...
Fallout has a lot of content too, man.
I know.
I actually didn't play Metal Gear Solid or Fallout, but I did watch Brandon play Fallout.
No, Metal Gear.
I mean, sorry, Metal Gear. I did watch Brandon play Metal Gear Solid, and I have to say the cinematics are pretty cool. The story, if you play for the story, it's awesome.
Yeah.
But not if you're, since you're comparing it to Fallout, they're two totally different.
Yeah, you can't compare the two.
So and plus like, I think Fallout has way more content like as opposed to Metal Gear Solids, because Fallout, like you said, you were getting lost doing side stuff. It's not even the main story stuff. So I think like for sure, it's, if you're expecting Metal Gear Solid to be open world and as you know,
customizable
exploration like Fallout, it's not gonna be that. It's not gonna be that.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Yeah.
Because then like I kind of like for Fallout, when I'm doing the side missions, I'm not like I'll easily like get lost. I mean, I get lost into it pretty easily, but then for like Metal Gear Solid 5, I'll play the game for a bit, but then I'll just like start getting tired of it versus like Fallout.
So you feel like you're not getting immersed in the game, or is it just like they're you get bored of it?
I feel as though I get bored of it very fast versus Fallout.
Interesting.
And also with Metal Gear Solid, it's a stealth game too.
Yeah.
So it takes a lot of
slow.
patience and it's slow paced anyway.
Yeah.
So.
What about you guys? What games were like? Did you guys have expectations for? Like, how did it turn out?
So I told myself this year I would not buy Call of Duty. At all. Like after purchasing Advanced Warfare, I was like, I'm done, because I haven't played that Advanced Warfare that much. Even after I purchased like the whole season pass and everything, I was like, what the fuck? Like,
God damn it.
I'm not play. I put barely any, like 10 hours into this, barely in 10 hours. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm not gonna buy Call of Duty this year. So an hour before it releases on Steam, my friend hits me up. And
I
says,
remember
"Hey,
that.
Are you gonna buy Call of Duty?" I was like, no. And he's like, why? Fuck you. And I just bought it.
I remember we were playing Heroes of the Storm, and you're like, we were talking on TeamSpeak. You're like, guys,
I'm gonna do it.
Should I buy Call of Duty? I think I'm gonna do it. And then you did it. And then the next day you started live streaming that shit.
And then he beat it in 2 days.
Did I beat it?
Oh my god.
You know what? I am a big Call of Duty fan ever since Modern Warfare 2. So not like the old Modern Warfares.
Oh.
I mean, I played Modern Warfare 1.
I still have
That
number
was
one
a
on
really good
Xbox.
one. But it's weird because I played 2 first when it first came
2
out.
is great. Even
Yeah.
1 is great.
2
People,
and
like-
1 were my favorite, and then 3 was whatever. But then when Black Ops came out, I was like, all of my friends got it, and we all played, and we were always talking to each other on our headsets. It's like, you blew me up with the little RC car. That was so cool. And then I liked Black Ops 2. But then I stopped after Black Ops 2. I didn't play any of the Advanced Warfare, any of that stuff. So I kind of skipped that. And then I heard Black Ops 3 was coming out. And a lot of people said they didn't like 3 because it's just like all the Call of Duty games.
Yeah, so what
like,
happened
but then that's what's gonna happen with Call of Duty, you know? But then, you know, if you skip out on a couple of CODs and you jump back on, it's actually refreshing. It feels good.
It's a nice change of pace. I
That
guess.
addiction
good.
though.
So far, I haven't skipped on any COD. I'm disappointed.
Son of a bitch.
I'm disappointed.
But
Kill streak.
how do you feel playing every single content that was ever made? How do you
I-
feel about 3?
I enjoy the fast pace because I'm a gamer who just like wants to go
Twitchy
in.
gameplay?
Not twitchy gameplay, but I like going in, playing for a little bit to satisfy it, and then I go do my own thing. Call of Duty, same
You like
with
the
this
quickies
game.
with it.
Huh?
It's quickies. You just
Quickies.
You just go in, do it, and then just go.
Bounce, you know?
Bounce.
So, for this one, I have put in more hours in in Black Ops 3 than I did in Advanced Warfare.
Oh my god.
And it was so interesting. Why? I don't know why, but it just happened that way. And I feel like Black Ops 3 was like an evolved version of Advanced Warfare.
It's kind of similar to Halo in a way, because of all the futuristic,
I
like
thought-
the double jump. You know,
I thought Advanced Warfare was gonna be like that, but then somehow in between Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3, like Advanced Warfare was missing something. I don't know what it was. That didn't keep me playing.
I think I know what it was. Advanced Warfare was like near future, but then Black Ops 3 was the future. So you actually get the cool stuff, and you get all these gadgets and the controlling the drones. That's pretty tight.
Yeah, maybe that's the
Yeah.
thing then.
It just went there.
Ryan, what about you?
I'm glad that they kept zombies in all these iterations, because that's probably my favorite part of any of the Call of Duty series. Like the last one that I got, I didn't play so much of the campaign, but the thing that kept me and my friends going back to it was playing zombies and like playing split screen and like hooking up a couple PS3s and all meeting like on the same server and everything and playing zombies. And that's probably the most fun that I have playing that game. I'm so glad that they kept that in there. That's probably my favorite part.
It's really fun too. The one that I played was it had like kind of like the 1920s gangster.
because that's the most
mob
recent one,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it was really sick.
The theme they do for all the zombies are pretty cool. That's what I think keeps Call of Duty going.
And it's faster too. Zombies. Everything's.
It keeps it refreshed because they always change that kind of that arcade style for zombies, which keeps I think what keeps Call of Duty alive. I think more people play zombies just.
I like the co-op of it. Just like I haven't played it in a long time, but which one was it? World at War or something like that. That was the first zombies one that I played, and it was just so much fun because you're teaming up with your friends instead of going and killing other people. It's like kill zombies. Damn you Nazis!
What I liked about this one was that we were able to have 4-player co-op for campaign. which is really cool.
Oh,
Very
interesting.
cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah,
How does that
co-op.
work? Does that and that goes through the actual? It's not just like side missions. Or
No,
anything
it's the
like
actual campaign
Oh,
itself.
interesting.
And you actually 4 people will experience the same gameplay.
Interesting.
Except you guys are working together, and then you can also increase the difficulty, and you can play like as super hard with like everybody. So I thought that was pretty cool too. But overall, Call of Duty, it's the same formula. They use the same formula in all the games. It's just almost reskinned and then just shoot each other in the face.
And you can run on walls.
And you can run on walls now.
That's the coolest part. The
Hardcore,
maps are really
hardcore.
crazy because you're like doing stuff that you would never be like able to do. You know?
I'm also somewhat disappointed in Battlefront.
Why is that?
Because the gameplay is
Can't believe you said that.
fun, but I don't know. There's just more that could be added to it. It's just
There's no hero versus villains mode. What the fuck?
What do you mean?
there is.
There is.
Josh, you haven't played enough. I think you only played the beta, dude.
Yeah, you already played the beta, right?
Go on.
Okay.
But I feel like the gunplay could be better.
It's lasers.
Yeah,
No, it's
but
hard.
It could be.
There's
better.
something I do agree. It could be better. I think if you play alone, it's not as fun.
Yeah.
But this is one of those games where it has to be with a group of friends. It's one of those games you just don't play by yourself.
That's true.
According to us, that is. We felt like Sean said, the game is lacking something. I can't pinpoint what it is. I think it's maybe lacking like our vehicles. Maybe that. Maybe it's more chaotic battles because we're so used to Battlefield itself being super chaotic. You're like 64 players, right?
Yeah.
This time it's limited to 20, small maps.
It's scaled back.
It's scaled back a little bit just to obtain, I guess, the higher graphics and stuff. But at the end of the day, I think I still enjoy the game because I am a Star Wars fan, and that just didn't deter me away from not playing it.
Question: since have both of you guys played Battlefront 2, or
Old school.
Yeah,
old
old
one.
school.
too.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
comparing that to this one, like what are like the differences, or like
I
what
haven't
like?
played. Obviously, haven't played it.
If you guys remember,
I remember it very briefly.
and that could be like the reason why.
I think it's because we have to select we have to earn credits to unlock characters now, and that back then it was unlocked or you leveled up and you just got it, right? And we have to earn points to get things now.
Right.
And it's EA, so.
Nothing to go wrong with EA. They have some good games too, you know.
Yeah.
But I think that's all the time we have for this episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Well,
Alrighty.
thanks you guys so much for watching. Leave in the comments below what you guys think was the best this year. Apparently, all our best games was at the end or the latter half of 2015.
That's how it works.
Christmas season.
It is
AAA Christmas season.
That's
Yeah.
true. Well, anyways, leave in the comments below what you guys like, and we'll see you guys next time. Good night, guys.
Bye.
We want rad graphics, okay? We want jack-offable graphics, dude. Rad zombies. Did you guys know that there's a zombie fleshlight? That's fucking gross. We should fix the bugs. Let's, is there any bugs? Any bugs? Alright, we're gonna finish. The development of game is now finished. With the development of games, you'll gain experience and improve your skills. Alright, Call of Booty. Alright, Call of Booty. Yeah, new topic, new combo. Awesome. Alright. Release game. Come on. This is our